Hi, this is Mark Pizzacalla and welcome to 3 Minutes with Mark. And what I want to talk about today during this very important Easter period is holiday homes and the ATO's crackdown on denying deductions for holiday homes. Now, there's been a significant shift by the ATO in terms of them restricting their view of when tax deductions are available in relation to holiday homes and also in relation to investment properties that are used for short stay purposes like Airbnb. Now, the ATO has released 3 publications to deal with this matter. Not one, not two, 3. TR 2025 D1 and PCG 225 D6 and D7 up there on the screen. Now, what the ATO has done in terms of its view, it's emphasising that the leisure facility rules may disallow expenses that you incur in relation to holding costs for such properties. Now, holding costs being costs such as interest, council rates, insurance, massive. They are the 3 very high costs that you would have if you had a rental property that's a holiday home or an Airbnb. So it's a massive denial of tax deductions. Now, for holiday homes, which the tax office considers to fall within the definition of what they call a leisure facility, and the leisure facility rules are there to ensure that taxpayers don't use tax subsidies to fund their recreation. That's the whole point of it. But there are exceptions. And even though the ATO considers rental property to be a leisure facility, the main exception is that the property is used or held ready for use for producing rental income throughout the year or during specific periods. Now, how do you know if your property falls within that exception? Well, number of factors you need to look at. The times the holiday home is used, privately and for when it's market rental, whether those times are peak periods such as Easter, Christmas, school holidays, etc., and whether the rent that you're charging is market based. So let me give you an example. Joe and Jen, they own a holiday home in a beachside town. It's available for rent except for Christmas and New Year and school holidays because they like to keep it available for their use, family and friends. Now, because it's not available in peak times, the holiday home would be considered by the ATO in these circumstances to be a leisure facility, and therefore they won't be entitled to claim those very important expenses that we discussed earlier. So that's a classic example of when it would apply. Look, what are the key takeaways? 1, maintain detailed logbooks of rental use and private use. 2, keep market-based evidence pricing to show that you are renting at market-based rents. And 3, don't block the holiday home or leisure facility for peak periods. The property needs to be available for those times. Now, look, these rules don't come in earnest until 1 July 2026, so you still have time. Speak to your advisor, see what you need to do to get your house in order by 30 June this year. If you have any questions or issues or concerns, give me a call, and hopefully you had a great Easter period and you got some leisure time in as well. Speak soon.